What are bacteria? Bacteria are tiny living things made of one cell. They live almost everywhere, on your skin, in your gut, in water, and even in soil. Not all bacteria are bad. Many help us digest food or keep us healthy. However, some bacteria can cause diseases like strep throat or pneumonia. Because bacteria reproduce quickly, they can change and adapt fast, which sometimes makes them hard to fight. Understanding bacteria helps us know how infections happen and how to stop them. Bacteria's ability to adapt is both fascinating and a challenge for medicine. Our bodies contain helpful bacteria that break down food and support our immune systems. Some bacteria even produce vitamins that our bodies need. However, harmful bacteria can cause sickness and infections. Keeping a balance between helpful and harmful bacteria is important for our health. Antibiotics are medicines that kill harmful bacteria, but sometimes they also kill helpful ones, which can cause side effects like stomach upset. Knowing this balance explains why antibiotics must be used carefully. It also shows why maintaining healthy bacteria is essential for overall wellness. Antibiotics are special medicines that kill or stop the growth of bacteria. They cannot kill viruses like the common cold or flu. There are many types of antibiotics, each effective against certain bacteria. Antibiotics were discovered by Alexander Fleming in 1928, and penicillin was the first one used widely. Since then, antibiotics have saved countless lives by treating bacterial infections. Their discovery marked a huge breakthrough in medicine and changed how we fight diseases. Today, antibiotics are a key tool but face growing challenges due to resistance. Antibiotics work by attacking parts of bacteria that human cells do not have, like their cell walls or the process they use to make proteins. Some antibiotics kill bacteria directly while others stop them from multiplying. Different antibiotics are designed to fight different bacteria. Doctors choose which antibiotic to use based on the type of infection. Taking antibiotics properly is very important to make sure they work well. Misuse can cause antibiotics to lose their power over time. Knowing how antibiotics work helps us appreciate why correct use matters. What is antibiotic resistance? Antibiotic resistance happens when bacteria change in a way that lets them survive even after being treated with antibiotics. These resistant bacteria can keep multiplying and spreading to others. This makes infections harder to cure, causing people to be sick longer or even die. Antibiotic resistance is becoming a serious health problem worldwide. It threatens to make many common infections untreatable if no action is taken. Scientists warn that without new solutions, many medical advances could be undone by resistance. What are superbugs? Superbugs are bacteria that are resistant to many types of antibiotics, making them very hard to kill. Some well-known superbugs are MRSA, CRE, and VRE. They can cause infections in hospitals and in the community. Superbug infections can spread quickly and cause serious health emergencies. Treating these requires stronger antibiotics that may have more side effects. Preventing the spread of superbugs is one of the biggest challenges today in medicine. Understanding superbugs is key to protecting public health. How do superbugs develop? Superbugs develop mainly because of the overuse and misuse of antibiotics. This includes using antibiotics when they aren't needed, like for viruses, or stopping treatment early. Antibiotics used in farming can also promote resistance. Bacteria can pass resistance genes to each other, speeding up the problem. This natural evolution helps bacteria survive medicine meant to kill them. Fighting superbugs requires reducing these risky practices and improving antibiotic stewardship. Public education and policy changes play a big role in this fight. Some famous superbugs include MRSA, which can cause serious skin and bloodstream infections. CRE is resistant to powerful carbapenem antibiotics, making it very dangerous. VRE infects the urinary tract and blood. Drug-resistant tuberculosis and gonorrhea are also major concerns worldwide. Hospitals sometimes face outbreaks of these superbugs, making infection control crucial. Learning about these examples shows why resistance is a real threat to global health. These infections can lead to longer hospital stays and more complicated treatments. Antibiotics are sometimes given when not needed, like for viral illnesses. Many people stop antibiotics early, which helps resistance develop. In farming, antibiotics are used to help animals grow faster and prevent disease even when they're healthy. This can cause resistant bacteria that spread to humans. Waste from farms and hospitals can contaminate the environment. Worldwide, there are efforts to reduce antibiotic misuse, to slow resistance, and protect public health. These efforts include regulations on farming and better prescribing practices. Superbugs cause millions of infections every year, increasing hospital stays and healthcare costs. Infections that can't be treated lead to more deaths. This also threatens surgeries and treatments like chemotherapy that rely on effective antibiotics. Experts warn superbugs could cause 10 million deaths annually by 2050 if we don't act. Fighting antibiotic resistance requires cooperation between countries and health organizations. Public awareness and policy changes are critical for success. Without global action, the burden on healthcare systems will only grow.